Hey, hi out there. Listen, my penmanship's really bad, so what I'm going to tell you right now is I'm going to talk this over to you. This is Ron's kick-ass beef moo. Not moo, I mean stew. No, moo. No, stew. Stew, not moo. Okay, I'm all confused here. Okay, let's start out. Now, listen, if you want to put on a couple pounds, you got to do what I tell you. If you don't want to put up a couple pounds, then just forget this recipe, but I'm sure you're not going to be able to eat just one bowl. All right, what I want you to do is this. Take a can of corn, put it in a stainless steel pot. Canned corn. Take a can of beans and put it in a stainless steel pot. Take a can of beans, put it in your pot. Take 1 can of stewed tomatoes, throw it in. Take a can of crushed tomatoes or diced tomatoes, throw that in. Take 4 bouillon cubes, throw that in. Take about 2 tablespoons of barley, put that in there. And then take a half a cup of ketchup, put that in there. Take half a cup of honey barbecue sauce, throw that in. Okay. Then you want to put 1 can of beef broth, put that in there too. Then 2 cups of water. Don't be afraid, just throw that in there. Okay, next step. Take about a pound of beef. Take about a pound of beef and cube that up in the 1/2-inch squares. Put that in a wok with a little bit of olive oil. Then what you want to do is take 2 stalks of celery, cut them up in little pieces, throw them in there. Then take 2 carrots, cut them up, throw them in there. Then what I want you to do is this. I want you to take maybe a container of mushrooms or 2 cans of mushrooms, place them up, throw them in there. I want you to take approximately 6 potatoes, preferably red potatoes, leave the skins on. Cut them in maybe a 1/2-inch cubes and put that in there. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is this. I want you to take a whole Vidalia or sweet onion, cut that baby in half. Just use half. To your preference, if you want to put a whole one in, you can. Cube that up. Throw that in there. Okay, then I want you to take and turn your heat up high on your stove and brown it up nice. Brown the potatoes up, brown the meat up, brown the celery up, brown the carrots up, brown the onions up, brown all that stuff up in there. The mushrooms, throw a little soy in there, a little Worcestershire sauce, and if you want, you can crush a couple fresh garlic cloves. Throw it in there too. And then what you want to do is brown it all up in the pan. Let all that marinate. Then take, after it's browned about 15 or 20 minutes, take and throw that in. Throw that into your pan with your vegetables and let it marinate about, I would say, probably about 3 hours on real low. And at first the meat might be a little tough, but after it sits for a while, you're going to get nice and tender. This is the best stew you ever had in your whole entire life. I guarantee it. It's guaranteed to put on a couple pounds. You're not going to be able to eat just one bowl. I'll tell you what, go for it. Just go for it. You'll like it. This will get you through the rest of the winter. I think it will. Okay, all for now. Don't forget, make sure you make Ron's kick-ass beef stew. Enjoy, everybody. Bye-bye.